Yes, hello and welcome to Super Spirit Live. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan. And folks, we have got some big matches lined up this evening that could really send some shockwaves through multiple divisions here at Super Spirit Wrestling. First up on the card, we have Elijah Howell in the junior division taking on Joey Marnell. Elijah Howell has managed to pick up some really impressive victories since his debut in Super Spirit Wrestling, but Joey Marnell could prove to be his biggest test to date, and we will see how he fares in that competition here tonight. To start things off, folks, thank you so much for joining us. Let's go to the ring now for junior division action.
Making his way to the ring, Elijah Howell.
The practitioner of the Disruptor has made many a foe submit here since his debut. And will he add Joey Marnell to that list this evening? Elijah Howell gaining a lot of fans since joining the junior division, but Joey Marnell, one of our mainstays here, certainly will put him to the test.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Marcus and Nathan Gamble, Joey Marnell.
Joey Marnell, of course, joining up with the Gambles to form High Rollers in the six-man tag division. But he finds himself in singles action here tonight against Elijah Howell. Howell looking for some early control here. Joey Marnell trying to maintain the positional advantage himself here, firing in a couple of big forearms. Elijah Howell avoiding the Irish whip offense. Joey Marnell trying for it again, but just not connecting. Irish whip reversal this time from Elijah Howell. And it is a dragon screw takedown. Slow pace to start things off, not something we're typically used to seeing in a junior division match. Both of these athletes picking their moments, looking for opportunities. Joey Marnell with a small series of offense there. Joey Marnell likely enjoying the strength advantage in this matchup, the larger athlete. Rear chin lock being applied, the knee buried firmly into the back of Joey Marnell. Standing switch, but then a counter bulldog from Marnell. And Marnell laying in these stiff punches now as Elijah Howell tries to maintain this corner position. Marnell not allowing it. And now a desperation kick out of Elijah Howell. And you do see the Gambles on the outside there. In Marnell's corner, standing switch is again countered with the Bulldog. And Marnell looking sharp, blocking in the sharpshooter here. And again, Marnell has the answer for whatever Elijah Howell may have on his mind. Another sharpshooter sitting down on that lower back of Elijah Howell. And Howell now perhaps getting a bit frustrated, dialing it up a notch. Marnell to the ropes. Big face buster. Marnell clearly gaining control as this matchup takes shape. Folks, as I mentioned, we have some big matches tonight as Marnell comes off the top rope with an elbow drop, looking for a pin here. Elijah Howell still having enough left to keep going. Folks, we do have 2 title matches this evening. We have the men's tag titles on the line. Deadly Encounter facing off against current champions Wondrous Bear. And in our main event, we will have Ricky Gilmore challenging champion Raptor Lima for the Shadow Band title. Also on the card tonight, we have a 4-way elimination match between 4 contenders in the heavyweight division trying to become a #1 contender to challenge Douglas Daniels. Of course, this was a match Daniels set up himself, and the front office allowed him to pick the competitors. He has unfortunately dubbed it a chance for nobody's match. We will see Stan Beasley, Reynaldo Mendez, Hitoshi Tobe, and Elliot McKay. As Joey Marnell goes to the top again, this time the diving body press. Across the back into the neck breaker. Marnell really putting on a show here. Elijah Howell trying to turn the tables. And the rear chin lock is cinched in again. Marnell maybe thinking he should have put it away by now. Elijah Howell avoiding the drop kick. Standing switch. This time Elijah Howell executes the backdrop. No counter in sight from Marnell on that exchange. Inside cradle. And a rope break signaled by Burt Wiggins. Again, an unfortunate break. As this junior division contest heats up, Elijah Howell starting to come alive. Big spine buster from Howell. Marnell to his feet. Howell trying to keep him grounded. And this time again, a counter from Marnell. It has been difficult in grappling situations for Elijah Howell to have his way, and it's another elbow drop from the top rope. This could be it here. And Elijah Howell still in this contest. Trying for the double underhook again. This time a back body drop counter from Marnell sends Elijah Howell to the outside. And Marnell giving chase now. Big forearm set in and a super kick from Marnell.
6, 7, 8.
Elijah Howell firing up after that super kick. A testament to his own strength. And Howell now looking for another, but it's a counter again from Marnell. So many counters we've seen from Joey Marnell throughout this contest, making it so tough for Howell, and it's a big jumping lariat now. Diving elbow drop again. This has got to be it. And it is. Joey Marnell taking it to Elijah Howell big time here tonight at Super Spirit Live. And a lot of Elijah Howell fans no doubt disappointed there, as Howell has been having some great showings on Spirit Rising, our Thursday show. But Joey Marnell just outdoing Elijah Howell in almost every situation throughout that contest. And I believe the third diving elbow drop spelling the end for Elijah Howell to start things off here tonight at Super Spirit Live. Well, folks, now we are going to take you to a match in the women's tag division. It's going to be Majesty taking on Squad Life. These two teams haven't appeared on Super Spirit Live, at least in competition, in some time, and it's always a heated exchange when these two teams lock up. Let's go to the ring now for that contest.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Tomoko Yasuda and Leah Carson, Majesty.
Majesty finally breaking their way into that top 5 slot in the women's tag division, looking to continue that momentum here tonight at Super Spirit Live.
And their opponents, the team of Mariah Hamilton and Samina Valbon, Squad Life.
Some rough competitors are Squad Life, but they cannot take Majesty lightly. As I mentioned, Majesty breaking through to that top 5 position. something that Squad Life has not been able to enjoy. Dragon Screw takedown here. Leah Carson starting things off against Mariah Hamilton. Big kick from Carson. And Carson looking to put on a show early here. Samina Velvon now in for Squad Life. A big boot planted firmly into the midsection of Carson. And look at Carson. Somehow gaining leverage over Samina Velvon as Velvon, look at this, a big display of strength as she crumples Leah Carson to the mat with that backdrop. An early pinning attempt there from Velvon. Carson immediately slipping out. And this time, look at this. Oh, but look, it's Carson. Carson with a flip, and it sends Samina Velvon to the outside.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
A tremendous maneuver by Carson there as Tomoko Yasuda takes the reins for Majesty. Look at Velvon fighting her way out of the corner. Early pinning attempt here from Tomoko Yasuda. Kim Carrillo getting down, not quite a hand down for the one though. Jumping brainbuster from Tomoko Yasuda. And now continuing the pressure on the mat. Big clubbing blow from Velvon just sends Tomoko Yasuda down in a heap. A very physical athlete is Samina Velvon. You're seeing it now, these stiff strikes as Tomoko Yasuda tries to regain control with the side headlock. Again, just these clubbing blows from Velvon. And look at that, a strike in retaliation from Yasuda. Both of these women really taking it to one another here. Velvon with a tremendous lariat off the Irish whip. Look at Velvon just laying in these shots. You gotta wonder how many of these shots can Tomoko Yasuda take. And again, just these huge forearms, standing switch now, and a double axe handle. Samina Velvon making a case for herself as one of our most proficient brawlers here in Super Spirit Wrestling. Look at that. Yasuda likes to go for that Frankenstein. Velvon met her in midair with a knee. And this time the Frankensteiner connects and a tag is made to Leah Carson. Velvon looking to do the same. Mariah Hamilton now legal for Squad Life. Stretch muffler hold in the corner of your screen there as Carson repositions Hamilton. Velvon finding herself in a really nasty situation. Frankensteiner this time from Carson. Standing moonsault. And it is a 1 count. My goodness, some high-end athleticism here on display between these two teams. This time a takedown from Hamilton, and Carson fires up off the mat, ready to engage once more. Frankensteiner this time from Hamilton. We've got Frankensteiners for everybody here. Soul butt kick sends Mariah Hamilton down. My God, I thought we were going to see another Frankensteiner, and this time it's an Irish whip. Could we see him? And look, she went for it. But Carson able to avoid. Hamilton perhaps going to the well one too many times here. And look at Hamilton now raining down these shots on Leah Carson. Tomoko Yasuda looking to get involved. And she is met with a basement drop kick. Camel clutch in action here from Leah Carson. Running bulldog from Hamilton, now applying some submission offense of her own. And Yasuda going the distance to interrupt. Carson with another Irish whip, and this time a miscalculation between Majesty. Leah Carson rolling through, trying for the Irish whip. Soul butt kick on the money once more for Carson, and now the single leg crab being applied center of the ring. Samina Velvan not liking what she sees. Look at this! Vibe check! Not delivered to the legal competitor, but now rolling up Carson. Tomoko Yasuda out of the picture, and Carson kicks out. Mariah Hamilton trying to escape the corner here. What a match this has been thus far between these two teams. As you see Hamilton again, I believe a rear chin lock there. Big knee, what a knee there from Yasuda. But Hamilton looking unfazed, now to the top rope. Frog splash, isn't enough. Tomoko Yasuda right there, of course. Questionable positioning there from Mariah Hamilton. And Majesty looking to firmly position themselves as the pacemakers of this matchup. Look at this. What can we be seeing here? Top rope position. Look at Carson. Oh my God, the double stomp. And that could be it right there. No. Hamilton somehow getting the shoulder up. Tag made for Majesty. Hamilton desperately trying to get to Velvan, and she does. Velvan now. A woman who has inflicted so much pain throughout this contest. Back at the helm. Look at this slice spread out of the corner. And Hamilton disrupting things once more. Yasuda in a dangerous situation here. Big punch from Velvan, my God. Cyclone kick out of nowhere. And Hamilton quickly there to ruin things for Tomoko Yasuda. And it's the vibe check again from Hamilton. The crowd on fire here. Yasuda trying to rally. Counters with the bulldog. These stiff strikes again, but look at this, a chop from Yasuda. Jumping brainbuster. What a performance here between these two teams. Velvan trying to cut the ring in half. Does not want Yasuda to find her way to Carson. Look at Yasuda. Oh my God. The package DDT. Hamilton once more there to disrupt. Yasuda and Velvan. The two towers of this match. Really taking it to one another. What a kick from Yasuda. Frankensteiner. And Yasuda now to the top rope. Is it enough? 1, 2. No! Look at this! Velvan, a necessary reversal there avoiding peril, but a huge knee connects for Tomoko Yasuda. Rolling chop again. Yasuda sizing up Velvon, who's out on her feet, but it's a counter. Sleeper drop from Carson. But Velvon will not be denied. DDT. A DDT. Could it seal the deal here? No, look at that. The kick from Velvon. Keeping herself alive in this matchup. And a pin from Velvon. Carson there to ensure things can continue for her team. Look at Velvon. So dominant throughout this match, but so worn down. Trying to continue this pressure. Big spear from Hamilton off the assist from Velvon. Yasuda, package DDT. Velvon with another tremendous lariat off the Irish whip. Yasuda trying to rally with the drop toe hold. Yasuda scouting from the top. Shotgun drop kick. Tremendous shoulder tackle from Velvon. And she's got Yasuda up. God, what a power bomb. You gotta believe the next big maneuver could do it. If only by the grace of their partners on the outside, these two teams continue. And what has been an absolute classic, look at this! The Achilles hold from Leah Carson. Enough damage had finally been done, and Samina Velvon was no longer able to continue. Leah Carson picking up a submission victory here for Majesty. And just what I said immediately was an instant classic here in the women's tag division. An incredible matchup between those two teams, and Majesty coming away with the victory here tonight over Squad Life. My God, folks, now we're going to ride that momentum into that four-way elimination match in the heavyweight division. The #1 contender spot on the line between Hitoshi Tobe, Stan Beasley, Reynaldo Mendez, and Elliot McKay. All of these athletes looking to challenge current Spirit Band champion Douglas Daniels. And folks, I am so excited to see this contest. Daniels has marked these athletes nobodies, folks, but that is just simply not true. This is a four-way elimination match in the heavyweight division, as competitive as it gets, and we're going to see some great action here tonight between these athletes.
Making his way to the ring, Stan Beasley.
Stan Beasley with God's Lariat in tow. Looking to get a quick shot at the championship, frankly. Stan Beasley has not been with us very long here in Super Spirit Wrestling, but he finds himself close to gold now.
And making his way to the ring, he is the example, Hitoshi Tobe.
Hitoshi Tobe, one of the most gifted strikers in Super Spirit Wrestling, and certainly in the heavyweight division. The blade kick in his repertoire, looking to find its mark across the chest of someone here tonight in this four-man elimination contest.
And also making his way to the ring, all day, Elliott McKay.
Now this is a spot Elliott McKay always expected himself to be in, close to the gold in the title conversation. He has struggled to make it there until now, but we'll see how he does in the elimination setting.
And also making his way to the ring representing Good Buddies, Reynaldo Mendez.
And you heard our announcer there, indeed representing the Good Buddies camp, Reynaldo Mendez finding himself unsuspectedly close to the gold here. I should say unexpectedly close to the gold. And here we go, folks. 4-man elimination matchup, the #1 contender spot on the line in the heavyweight division. The philanthropist Douglas Daniels laying in wait for whoever emerges victorious here tonight. Some interesting matchups taking place in the ring here. Reynaldo Mendez, perhaps the most well-rounded athlete. Stan Beasley, a powerhouse completely. Hitoshi Tobe, a striker, a technician. And Elliott McKay, probably the most agile man in the heavyweight division. As we have mentioned, folks, Douglas Daniels has deemed this a chance for nobody's match, which is certainly not a nomenclature that we approve of here in Super Spirit Wrestling. But the words of the champions maybe fueling the competition here tonight, as I'm sure all 4 of these men would like to prove that they are indeed somebodies. As you may well know, the inclusion of these athletes on the Super Spirit Wrestling roster is a feat in and of itself, as we have the most competitive division here in the wrestling industry. Is Stan Beasley with that basement dropkick. That is a lot of weight and force behind that dropkick, rattling the back of Reynaldo Mendez's head. And look at McKay bringing his own brand of dropkick into play here. Overhead belly-to-belly release from Reynaldo Mendez, handling the largest man in the matchup, Stan Beasley here. Elliott McKay looking for an early elimination. Reynaldo Mendez escaping. The leg was hooked there, but Mendez able to continue. And now trading strikes with Elliott McKay. Stan Beasley, meanwhile, a big hip toss. The interesting thing about this matchup here, folks, is that no matter who wins, it will be their very first time competing for gold in the heavyweight division. A lot of people theorizing the potential matchups to emerge from this 4-man elimination here, as Stan Beasley targets the leg of Elliott McKay. Beasley sent for a ride, colliding into all 3 men there. Hitoshi Tobe looking for a pin, just a 1 count. A lot of fast-paced action here between these 4 men. Inside cradle from Tobe, and it is a 1 count. Official Norio Nakatomi doing his best to keep everything straight here. Enziguri connects, and Mendez now. Big slam from Beasley. Tobe firing out of the corner, and look at this, another tremendous slam. I believe both of those delivered to Reynaldo Mendez, who has got to be feeling the effects. Mendez trying for a counter pin. A lot of awareness required in these sorts of matchups. You saw that team-up maneuver there between Tobe and Mendez. Perhaps Targeting Stan Beasley as the biggest threat in this matchup, certainly the largest competitor, perhaps the most powerful competitor, is now a 2 count. We have gone as deep as a 2 count here. Reynaldo Mendez earning one over Hitoshi Tobe, who comes out of the corner. Shooting star press from McKay, my God! And another 2 count now. Stan Beasley perhaps close to the danger zone here, as all 4 of these men receiving offense from every angle, getting worn down probably much faster than they normally would. Beasley with the standing switch. My God, the power of Stan Beasley, as McKay with the shooting star press capitalizes on the downed Reynaldo Mendez. Mendez has perhaps taken more punishment than anyone in this matchup, as he also takes a super kick from McKay. Reynaldo Mendez in jeopardy. Poison Rana, my God. And look at Tobe now, asking Beasley for these stiff forearms. And look at McKay now, trying to seal the deal. Backslide from Beasley. What an effort we're seeing here, folks. These men know the importance of this matchup. They know what's at stake. Another pinning attempt there results in a 2 count. Mendez able to carry through with the kick there against McKay. And now trying to eliminate Beasley. No, Beasley still in this one. Reynaldo Mendez trapping the head there. And folks, we can confirm that our next major event will be Ultimate Voyage. Early in, oh, we almost had an elimination. Ultimate Voyage in early November, folks. And whoever wins here tonight will challenge Douglas Daniels for the title at Ultimate Voyage. Look at Beasley trapping McKay. Oh my God, dropping him right on his neck. McKay looking for an elimination. All 4 of these men doing their best to stay in the game here. Mendez looking for something, but the back body drop counter from Tobe keeping him safe for the moment. Oh, fisherman buster from McKay. And a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Mendez. Shooting star press. Beasley in trouble. Beasley still getting the shoulder up. McKay going another route. The octopus hold. Out of the corner. Bridges on the backdrop. Nearly got him. He nearly got him. The yellow jacket. Hitoshi Tobe is submitted by Reynaldo Mendez. And I don't think Mendez understands what's happened here. Tobe no longer a factor. Look at the agility of Mendez. Inside cradle. Mendez taking a shot while he was open. Swinging neck breaker. Mendez on a tear after receiving so much punishment. Axe kick from Elliot McKay. Unwisely taking the time to acknowledge the audience as he is in deep water here. Trying to eliminate Beasley. Mendez still trying to get in his shots where he can, even if it is an opportunity for an elimination. Beasley to the top. My God, senton from the top rope from Stan Beasley. McKay and Mendez. Big kick, but look at Mendez. Tremendous DDT. So much punishment. Look at this. Nakatomi distracted by Mendez at the top, trying to do his job as best he can. Mendez perhaps avoiding God's lariat there, folks. It could have been big powerbomb, any packages, but McKay now taking shots. Mendez reaping what he sowed here. And look at that. Mendez eliminated by Elliott McKay, and now it is Beasley and McKay. One of these two men will become your new #1 contender. Standing switch. Look at this. Oh my God. High bridge. It's Stan Beasley. Stan Beasley, our newest signee to the heavyweight division, is now our newest #1 contender. My goodness, folks, what a match there in that 4-man elimination contest. Stan Beasley outlasting the competition, and he will go on to challenge Douglas Daniels at Ultimate Voyage 2020. My goodness, congratulations to Stan Beasley, who very quickly finds himself in the title conversation here in Super Spirit Wrestling. Folks, we've got to take a short break after that big matchup, and when we come back, it will be Morgan Foster taking on Kira Kita in the women's division. Folks, we will be right back. All right, folks, we are back, and we are ready for a matchup in the women's division. It's going to be Morgan Foster taking on Kira Kita, representing State of Trouble. Kira Kita has been on a tear here as of late in the women's division since joining up with Troubletown. We'll see if she can continue that momentum here tonight over Morgan Foster at Super Spirit Live. Folks, we'll be taking you to the ring shortly for that contest. And wow, another big congratulations to Stan Beasley, who will be challenging current Spirit Band champion Douglas Daniels at Ultimate Voyage.
Making her way to the ring, Morgan Foster.
Morgan Foster has hung around the middle rankings of the women's division. A lot of people, a lot of fans of Super Spirit Wrestling wanting to see her do more. Let's see if she is able to rise further in the division here tonight against Kirakita.
And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by Priscilla Frost and Nora Nunez, Kirakita.
Kirakita with the Kirakita combination could seal the deal once more. Tonight here against Morgan Foster, Kirakita, as I said, has looked very impressive in her last few outings. And will it be business as usual tonight for the State of Trouble member? You see Trouble Town on the outside there accompanying Kirakita to the ring here tonight in support of their friend in State of Trouble. And look at this, Morgan Foster finding an opening there. Slow pace to start this match off. Foster trying to take control with a submission situation there. And I do believe, folks, I do spot some blood on the mat, and we could indeed, I do believe Morgan Foster, it's difficult to see, but I do believe her forehead is bleeding. An early wound here that could be a detriment to Foster as this match takes shape. Kicks to the midsection from Kirakita send Foster down to the mat. Foster able to roll through there, but then it's a counter from Kirakita, my goodness. Incredible awareness on both sides there. Kirakita prevailing in that exchange. Big kicks now across the chest of Morgan Foster, and a slap now from Kirakita. What a series of offense here. And a big spear now. Kirakita relentless in her approach. Morgan Foster with some ground to make up here. After this matchup, folks, the men's tag titles will be on the line. Deadly Encounter challenging Wondrous Bear for the Power Band titles. Foster with another big maneuver there, trying to gain the lost ground here against Kirakita. Lenny Spencer checking there as Kirakita goes for a backslide now. One count, says Lenny Spencer. Tremendous knee to the back of Morgan Foster. Morgan Foster losing more and more blood here. You see it in various spots on the mat there now. And Kirakita has to know that it is the moment to strike. Morgan Foster will deteriorate as that wound becomes a factor. Look at this. Foster now with these big forearms. And Kirakita able to create separation. Irish whip reversal from Kirakita. Tremendous maneuver there. Slamming Foster into the mat. And look at these big knees now. We know that Foster is already wounded. Kirakita with a lot of force behind those knees. Foster holding on to the leg. Foster special alpha, but it is near the ropes. And Lenny Spencer spotting that as well. Big headbutts from a bleeding Morgan Foster. To the top rope. Scouting Kirikita. Diving lariat. European uppercuts in the corner. To the top rope now. Looked to be a diving headbutt, but no one home. A risky maneuver from Foster. Tremendous kick from Kirikita. And look at this. Both members of Troubletown distracting here as the Foster Special Alpha is cinched in. And look at this, tremendous kick from Kirikita, my God. Kicks across the chest of Foster. Foster Special Alpha again, right on time here. And Kirikita able to last to the ropes. Big knee again, crashing across Morgan Foster. High angle here. Look at Kirikita. The Kirikita combination cinched in, but it is a rope break. Foster to the top. Diving body press. No. The kicks of Kirikita and the forearms of Foster. Tremendous kick. Foster with a headbutt. And again, Troubletown a factor on the outside. Both women down in the ring. Foster looking extremely winded. And Kirikita out of the corner. The Kirikita combination, and it's over. Morgan Foster so close to the ropes that second time, but Kirikita keeping that space. And she is victorious again here tonight at Super Spirit Live. Kirikita with that rocket trajectory up toward the top 5 in the women's division. She will no doubt be there soon, picking up victory after victory here in the women's division. Folks, now we are moving on to our first title match of the evening. The Power Bands on the line as Deadly Encounter takes on current champions Wondrous Bear. Wondrous Bear has not defended their titles in quite some time, and indeed that is the cause of this matchup. Deadly Encounter calling Wondrous Bear out, saying that they are brittle champions that do not defend their belts often enough, and we'll see how that rivalry fuels here tonight at Super Spirit Live. Belts on the line. Let's see how it all comes together.
Making their way to the ring, they are the challengers, the team of Michio Kawaguchi and Nikita Belkov. Deadly Encounter.
The Shark and the Spider trying to wear gold once more here in the men's tag division. They have defeated Wondrous Bear before, and they look to do so again here tonight.
And their opponents, they are the Power Band champions, the team of Andrew Bowes and Virgil Wilcox, Wondrous Bear.
Wondrous Bear, the longest reigning champions in men's tag history, defending their belts once more here tonight against old rivals. Michio Kawaguchi starting things off for Deadly Encounter against Andrew Bowes. Back and forth between these two athletes thus far. As I mentioned, folks, Deadly Encounter called out Wondrous Bear for this matchup, saying that they had become lazy champions for sort of sticking to the shadows and not defending the belts very often, which is certainly an argument to be had. But will it be a case of be careful what you wish for here tonight for Deadly Encounter? Standing switch from Belkov, counter Bulldog from the Wondrous One. In control of the arm and trapping the head as well. Delivering offense on two fronts there as the big knees set in across the midsection. And could we be seeing it early here? The rough divide. Nikita Belkov in big trouble there for the moment and is able to power out. Virgil the Bear Wilcox getting involved here now in the corner. Big chops across the chest of Nikita Belkov. And now Belkov trying to take control here in this title competition. Trying to wear down the Wondrous One with that rear chin lock, and the Wondrous One looks to make his first tag of the match. Virgil the Bear Wilcox now legal for the champions. Kawaguchi gets a tag as well. And Wilcox just running over Kawaguchi there. Look at that drop kick there, though. Excellent form there from Michio Kawaguchi, who drops down. In control for the moment, but a DDT out of nowhere from Wilcox. Looking for a lariat, Kawaguchi avoids, and this time Kawaguchi putting on the brakes once more, reversing that suplex situation. Big forearms in the corner there as the champions dissect Michio Kawaguchi. Look at this, Virgil in the corner with those big shoulders, and Kawaguchi has sustained a lot of punishment here in Wondrous Bear's corner. And Belkov seeing enough, trying to get involved here. Look at that, big slam from Belkov, making the difference, perhaps setting things up here for this submission situation. Kawaguchi beginning to rally here, but indeed he does need to work his way back to a favorable position. Wilcox to the top rope here, and it's a diving body splash across Kawaguchi. Near fall there for the champions. A lot of weight coming down on top of Kawaguchi, who has the smaller frame in that comparison. And it's a tag for both teams. Leg hooked. Wow, firing up off the mat there. But Belkov still in control. Counter backdrop from the Wondrous One. Starting to wake up here. Rough divide again, on the way. Belkov struggling for the ropes. Kawaguchi almost there for the save. Oh my God, Nikita Belkov, big maneuver there. Irish whip. Big Samoan drop there from Nikita Belkov. The Wondrous One looking shaky here. And instead using the separation to make a tag. Virgil Wilcox now in, the Wondrous One not escaping unscathed. My God, what a backdrop. Harsh angle there, sending Virgil Wilcox crashing into the mat. Nikita Belkov, a big difference maker in this title match. Super kick from Wilcox. Folks, and out of nowhere, that super kick almost ending things here. Belkov with a moonsault, my God. Maybe the biggest moonsault in Super Spirit Wrestling. And Belkov again, oh my God. Hungry for the belts.
1, 2.
Wondrous One giving chase, but on the inside, it's the Kawaguchi driver. Wilcox in huge trouble. A desperation maneuver from Wilcox, trying to buy himself some time, following the Kawaguchi driver. And now look at Belkov, big power bomb. Center of the ring, leg hooked. No, they got him, they got him. The Wondrous One not making it there in time. And the Kawaguchi driver paired with that power bomb, proving too much here tonight for Virgil Wilcox and Deadly Encounter are your new Power Band champions. My goodness, folks, could it be true what Nikita Belkov said? Indeed, was Wondrous Bear, were they brittle champions? Had they gone too soft? Folks, we will surely see a rematch down the line, but for the moment, Deadly Encounter, your new champions in the men's tag division. Folks, we are going to take a short break to catch our breath here, and when we come back, it will be another high-profile match. Ryoko Matsui taking on Piper Valentine in the women's division. And then, folks, after that, it will be our main event, Shadow Band contest between Ricky Gilmore and Raptor Lima. Folks, we will be right back. All right, folks, we are back and we are ready for the final two matches of the evening. What a night it has been here tonight at Super Spirit Live. We have new champions in the men's tag division, folks. Deadly Counter just now defeating Wondrous Bear to become your champions in that division. And of course, we have a new #1 contender in Stan Beasley in the heavyweight division. Folks, a lot of big developments here tonight and more on the way as we now have Ryoko Matsui facing off against Piper Valentine.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Kaori Okawa and Nona Ford, Ryoko Matsui.
The captain of Guardian Corps and three-time Destiny Band champion, lining up for battle here tonight with Piper Valentine.
And her opponent, Piper Valentine.
Valentine, one of the sharpest athletes in the women's division, facing a three-time champion here tonight in Ryoko Matsui. Of course, Chie Hamasaki currently sitting at the top of the women's division. Both Piper and Ryoko mainstays in the top 5. This is set to be a big contest. And Valentine starting things off, trapping the leg and slapping. Valentine ready for the offense again there. Counter delivered to Ryoko Matsui. The early advantage could prove to be the difference maker in this matchup. Both women sizing up the situation here. These are two extremely gifted athletes that know how to take advantage of several situations in the ring. Who will be able to take advantage the most as Piper Valentine looks for an Irish whip here. Big chop across the chest sends Ryoko Matsui to the mat. And again, slapping Ryoko Matsui across the face. Piper Valentine coming out the gate strong here. Shocking development in the men's tag division, folks, as Deadly Encounter, after calling out Wondrous Bear to be lazy champions, indeed taking the belts off of them tonight to become men's tag champions once more. A shakeup in that division, to be sure, as Piper Valentine buries the elbow into the back of Matsui, looking for a pin here, earning a 1 count. Elbow drop from Valentine. And another slap. Ryoko Matsui being disrespected time and again here by Piper Valentine, who is still dialing in a lot of meaningful offense, and what a counter there. Matsui taking a moment of pause, perhaps trying to figure out the next move here against a seemingly ever-ready Piper Valentine. Toe-to-toe, and Matsui getting the better of that exchange and continuing the offense on the mat. And again, folks, it appears that one of these competitors is bleeding. We have since cleaned the mat since Morgan Foster's wound. Piper Valentine in control of the leg.
5 minutes gone.
And perhaps it is indeed Ryoko Matsui who has suffered a wound there. It is hard to tell, but one of these women suffering a detrimental injury that could play a factor in this match. Piper Valentine sent to the ropes, but to no avail. Ryoko Matsui opting for the side headlock takedown instead. Big shots raining down from Ryoko Matsui. And another slap. Look at Piper Valentine. Big strikes there, and now the Wakagatame near the ropes. Ryoko Matsui able to find the rope break. Takedown from Matsui. Big shot there off the Irish whip. DDT, it looked to be a Northern Lights, but instead the DDT finding its mark. Both of these women trading big offense back and forth here. Piper Valentine tying up Ryoko Matsui here. This could be dangerous, and Matsui is able to break away. Northern Light this time, and it is a rope break. Look at that. Valentine almost pinning Ryoko Matsui there. And Matsui now looking for high risk. Will it pay off? Poison Rana from the top rope, my God.
1, 2.
Valentine still in this one. Big kicking combination from Valentine. And look at this! Is it enough? A kick out. Camel clutch being applied. Matsui to the top, burying the knee. And perhaps again. Diving body splash. And now the Boston Crab. It is not enough. Valentine still taking it to Matsui. And look at this. What could she have in mind here? Valentine to the ropes. Cupid kick. Could it be? No. The full rotation of that Cupid kick. Not enough to put away Ryoko Matsui. Look at this! Oh my God! What a match we are seeing! Cross arm breaker, center of the ring. Running bulldog from Matsui. And now dropping down. Submission situation again. So much punishment dished out on either side. Look at this. Northern Lights, but the feet underneath the ropes. And another break signaled by the official as both women try to close out here in what has been a grueling contest. Irish whip from Valentine. Look at this. My God, the athleticism of Piper Valentine. Oh, drops her down again. Corner control now, but nobody home. And it's Matsui. Flip out of the corner. Oh, German into the corner. But look at this, she's got her up. Cupid cutter. Shooting star press. It's over. Piper Valentine with a big victory here tonight over Ryoko Matsui. My God, what a brawl. The Cupid cutter on the money, as well as the Cupid kick earlier in the match, sealing the deal for Piper Valentine, outdoing a 3-time champion here tonight at Super Spirit Live. My goodness, folks, what a night it has been, and we have now arrived at our main event of the evening. The Shadow Band on the line. Ricky Gilmore taking on champion Raptor Lima. Ricky Gilmore earned this #1 contender spot last week, coming out victorious in a 3-way elimination match in the junior division, and now he has his shot at gold here tonight against Raptor Lima.
Making his way to the ring, he is the challenger, superstar, Ricky Gilmore.
Ricky Gilmore finding himself opposite the gold here tonight, and will he leave with it around his waist? Could he outdo Raptor Lima, who is shaping up to be quite the champion in the junior division?
And making his way to the ring, he is the Shadow Band champion, Raptor Lima.
And the crowd erupting here tonight for Raptor Lima. One of the most impressive athletes we've ever seen in the wrestling industry, in my opinion. Currently with the gold around his waist, defending tonight against Ricky Gilmore. And Gilmore with an early low blow, come on! Why do we even let athletes that resort to those maneuvers into the title situation at all? It is beyond me. But Gilmore unabashedly getting nasty early here in this title matchup. Raptor Lima struggling there to maintain the advantage. Ricky Gilmore, an extremely hungry competitor. We've seen one title change hands tonight. Will we see another? Gilmore dropping to the mat, not finding the offense he was looking for. And Lima now with the innovative offensive style, dropping Ricky Gilmore down. I don't know how much experience Gilmore has with the lucha style of wrestling. You would think in the junior division that he would have come across it plenty of times by now. I wonder if any adaptations are at play here from Gilmore, as Raptor Lima at this point, a very well-studied athlete. Since becoming champion, my God, flipping Ricky Gilmore inside out of the corner. And now look at the champion to the top rope. Split leg moonsault earns a 1 count from the official. Raptor Lima going into his bag early, big super kick to a kneeling Gilmore. Romero special locked in by the champion. Transition offense from the champion here. Russian leg sweep into the ground, octopus hold. Ricky Gilmore able to find the rope break. Look at this, out of the corner again. What a flip.
5 minutes to go.
Gilmore has got to slow down the pace of the champion. That is how Raptor Lima has steamrolled so many of his challengers, often keeping a pace that his opponents just are not able to match. And Gilmore out of the corner with a DDT, but look at this, Lima first to his feet. An incredible champion is Raptor Lima. Can Ricky Gilmore put it all to an end here tonight? Gilmore keeping up this pressure. But look at this, Raptor Lima instantly reversing the positional advantage. And now it's Lima to the top rope. Frog splash. But Lima sustaining damage of his own in that exchange. Super kick from the champion. And look at this, run up moonsault now. Is it over right here? No, Ricky Gilmore hanging in this match. Perhaps Gilmore sustaining too much damage. Look at Lima. My God.
6, 7,
Gilmore sent into the barricade. Raptor Lima
10.
really looking to secure his title here. And he is putting in a lot of work against challenger Ricky Gilmore. Ties Gilmore up again. Could we be seeing it? Split leg moonsault again in the corner. Is it enough this time? No, Gilmore barely getting the shoulder up. Russian leg sweep, ground octopus hold. My God, Raptor Lima incredibly dominant so far in this title match. Gilmore trying for some offense of his own, and the headbutts. The trademark headbutts of Ricky Gilmore. Showing up now in this title match. And again. Gilmore has continually targeted the arms of Raptor Lima. Interesting game plan. We'll see if it pays off for Gilmore. as he finds himself again on the mat in the ground octopus hold. Look at Lima again, breaking down Gilmore.
10 minutes gone.
Irish whip, look at this, big lariat from the champion, carrying through a lot of momentum there. And Gilmore back to this latch hold. As we have seen throughout this contest. And look at Lima, trying to set something up perhaps. Look at this, twisting cutter. Lima scouting from the corner. Oh my God, a shotgun drop kick sends Ricky Gilmore clean across the ring. Look at this, very unique pin, center of the ring, and it's over. Raptor Lima with just an outstanding title defense here tonight over Ricky Gilmore, who has got to be kicking himself down there. Just time and time again, Raptor Lima finding the offense, coming out on top in so many exchanges throughout that match, and he is looking like a solid champion here tonight in his defense against Ricky Gilmore. Folks, what an incredible night it has been here at Super Spirit Live, and we thank you so much for tuning in and joining us. Big shockwaves through the divisions here, folks. Tonight, we saw Majesty defeat Squad Life. We saw Joey Marnell defeat Elijah Howell, who was still trying to find his footing in the junior division. Stan Beasley, now your new #1 contender in the heavyweight division. And we also have new champions in Deadly Encounter over Wondrous Bear here tonight in a shocker at Super Spirit Live. Deadly Encounter perhaps making true on their promise that Wondrous Bear were indeed brittle champions that could no longer defend the belts. Folks, we will see how all of these things affect the divisions as the weeks go on here in Super Spirit Wrestling as we get closer and closer to Ultimate Voyage 2020. For now, for everyone here at Super Spirit Wrestling and Twitch.tv, I'm Shirt Donovan saying have a good night.